There we go. Ugh. I forgot to unmute. It's fine. Welcome in, everybody. Holy shit. Let's get everything set up real quick. I'm fucking tired. Hi, Jake. We're just gonna hop into shit real quick. I don't have a whole lot of time to stream tonight. It's gonna be like 2 hours and 15-ish minutes. Hi, tired of Mochi. Nice to meet you, Mochi. Dude, I am so tired. Hi, Amasu. After like all of the HEMA stuff today, dude, I am fucking bushed. Hi, Dusk. Hey, Masu. Good news. I might have a way to make it up for Saturday and Sunday, but not for Friday. So, you might see me there along with the nerds, and we will likely be playing Magic the Gathering as well. Okay, so, get you guys kind of caught up to speed here. I went and did a few things off stream. I went and finished up the things in the vaults for the Brotherhood here. And then I've also picked up a couple of side quests for us to work on as well. Speaking of, let me go grab our baby boy and Prim. You guys still haven't cleaned up that fucking body there? Bye. Damn, I love that he's all cleaned up. Hey, Nash. Got anything for sale? I'll take those. And those. Those. All of those. Those. You do have a locksmith's reader. I do need that. Take the stim pack. That'll do it for me, brother. Later. Is there supposed to be game mode? Oh, fuck. Hold up. Yes, there is. I fixed almost everything. Thank you for catching that, Masu. Appreciate it, brother. And the boy's all cleaned up. Look at him. He's so handsome. Red markers. Hello. Oh, it's bloatflies. What about over there? One. Two. Let's see, we hit 3%. Well, we almost got the hat trick. I'll take it. I've also spent a lot of my time going through everything. Fixed almost everything. Let me count the times I've said that. I mean, I have jury rigging, so it's true. But I've also been, like, going around... Howdy there. The big iron-on is hip. Take the cowboy repeater. Ah, that's lovely. Tricky thing is it's never fixed. Uh-huh. That's what they all say. No carbine. It's the brush gun, right? Yep. That'll do. There's another one. By the way, I gotta let you guys know that, like, I usually sleep on the brush gun just because the ammo is such kind of a pain in the ass, but I've accrued so much of it over my playthrough.
Trouble.
That I've kind of learned how fucking cracked this gun actually is. I also don't care for the peep sight that much, but it is a fantastic gun to use in third person. Thanks, loser. What the fuck are you losers doing here? Uh-oh, there's a few of them here. The fuck was that? I know what that was. That was a pulse grenade. Got his ass. Did some testing and Shaolin fucks Virtuoso up just on damage per combo alone. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Like, I don't, like, just... I'm not just kind of, like, blowing smoke up everybody's asses when it's like, yeah, I get it. She's got, like, the dodge and it's really good. But, like, there are so many characters that fuck her up with having that dodge out. You have to be really careful. Where's the guy who had the super sledge? You can hold on to that for me too, actually. It amazes me that he's got... Well, maybe he's better spec'd for fucking melee there. I don't know. I was like, come on, brother. You got that gun there? His game is so good. I love this game, Nick. It's one of my favorites. What build am I going for? Charismatic Gunslinger. charismatic cowboy, basically. I'm good with lever actions and revolvers, but also, like, lucky is my main weapon here. Alright, so, for right now, let's also do I have any sarsaparilla left? Just the one. That'll do. Alright, let's go do this real quick. So I think this is where I get my power armor upgrade. Seems more charm than slinger. What do you mean? Started a new playthrough a while ago, doing sniper and stealth, the classic.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Hey, Bogey. Dude, it's really funny because the stealth sniper is basically just the fucking stealth archer of this game. It's pretty fucking slick.
Bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Nah. Just wish I knew where the fuck I was going, honestly.
McNamara's done a pretty good job, given the situation he was handed.
I'll bet I need to go ransack the fucking quarters of everyone.
So don't get any ideas. Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt in training the other day.
Have I seen the Fallout 4 mod to make New Vegas? I've heard about it. I don't know how far along it's gone. I do know that that shit takes like ages to get through, though.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without them.
In short, I know of it, but I haven't seen it myself, so I don't know how far along it is. Although I would love to fucking play it, just because, like, shit. The only thing that the things that 4 does better are power armor, gunplay, building, and, like, modifying. I really like the armor system in 4, but, like, I just have a much more fun experience playing through, New Vegas than I do 4 generally, because New Vegas has a much better story.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need? Please make all...
Did I? Not. Oh, Lorenzo. Right. Hold on.
How may I assist you?
Hey, brother.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Here you go.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these.
Brother, you're
Why
gonna
don't you
lie
go
to my
tell the Elder
face.
the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
I think New Vegas has DR and DT, which is different from how 4 does armor. It's even less like what I'm... So, allow me to clarify what I mean here. I think, like, DT and DR are perfectly fine systems for New Vegas, and I like them a lot. What I mean by, like, I'm talking specifically power armor here, and, like, how you can customize the look of your armor in 4. So, power armor in 3 and New Vegas feels kind of like just a suit that you put on, and it's not that different from everything else. In 4, finding power armor is an experience. You have to maintain it, You can upgrade it. There is dope shit that you can do with it. It's fucking awesome. You're like walking around as a little mech dude. And it's sick. It is everything I think power armor should be in a Fallout game. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed
Exactly, Slayer.
to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Neat.
Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
What's what the crazy stands for?
That is this base's defensive. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
I'll join the Brotherhood.
You've certainly earned the right, but exceptional individuals like yourself. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, however, I do...
Heads on the task.
Do not hesitate, my friend.
Alright, let's do it.
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips.
I do have water, Kid Row. Thank you for asking, brother.
Good luck.
Eyesight to the blind.
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder Outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him. Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Thanks, Harden. It's interesting because, like, if you help him...
Drills, Veronica. It's dangerous outside.
It's interesting because if you help him overtake the Brotherhood of Steel here, he becomes kind of a major jackass. But if you kind of leave him as is, he's pretty alright.
The lockdown is lifted. The patrols are going to start up again. Do you know what this means? I'll actually be able to get into a real fight. I wonder what it'll be against. Raider?
Did you be at school or something?
Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
It's all computers.
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
Said any more.
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
How much so?
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
Who do you take after more, mother or father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
What do you mean decide for yourself?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes?
Tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights.
Built is a
Knights
strong
also
word.
get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Tell me about the Scribes.
The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
I'm gonna go. Well, it seems like she's ready for a fight, so I would almost say a paladin, but, you know, the hell do I know?
I can hardly notice that lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
That's fucked up, girl. Hey, Ramos.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? Bye.
I honestly was expecting to have more from him there. Thank God I've got the brush gun.
Uh-oh.
That's less than ideal. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Dumbass. Do I have the super sledge still? Beautiful. God, repair is busted in this fucking game, dude. I love it.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Hang on to those for me. Oh, there's a lot of them. See about that. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting so many heavy weapons guys here. Ah, shit. Hey, jackass, knock it off. Ah, fuck, not again. Well. It worked out in my favor.
I'm staying out of this one.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Kava. Drop your gun, dickhead. That's one. Another fucking super sledge. Holy shit. Got Rula done and posted in the Discord? Fuck yeah. Where is Buff Out? Well, you can have that. Those. That. That. Fucking pumper sword, Jesus. Light machine gun is 1427. Alright, well, we'll take that service rifle, I think, for it. Actually, no. Let's do that. I'm gonna need to come back to sell all this shit before my buff out wears out. Next problem is the shoe is the only one I have any references and approved poses for, so that after that it's back on you. Alright, cool. I'll take a look around after that. And then I'll hand them off to Lava to start getting work on the character select setup too. I think it's about the same regardless of the matter here, so let's do it that way. Just need the buff out to last a little bit longer here. We'll be back.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Oh my god, this is like the worst fucking time to be here. Do you guys have any ammo I care about having right now? Not really. I'll take that. Hi, Volgy. Kind of like how sketchy I made it with the messy pates. Yeah, it's real fucking nice. Hi, Volgy. How you doing, hun? Welcome in. How are things going on? How are things going on? How are things going? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to get along there. The rain hath begun again. My favorite. Alright, so let's do that. I'm 2 pounds over. There we go. I sent into the Discord, I think Melty or Dax's response to how ATLE set and I wheezed horribly. It was probably Melty's, because he's also not the biggest fan of Universes Beyond, because he wants Magic the Gathering. And on the one hand, I kind of get it. But also, I think there's some neat stuff from Universes Beyond, so I'm not fully against them. But I do also understand that there's a lot of Universes Beyond we're getting right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, the ally specifically thing. Yeah. Yeah. See how this tracking? You should be getting this stuff soon. Yeah, it'll likely be tomorrow here, Kava, from what I'm seeing. I have my mom keeping an eye out for it for when it does get here, because I'm likely going to be at work when it arrives. Just put the unit in the return package, you monster. What Mochi said? I'll think about it. I already have thought about it. It's on my Terra deck, so, ain't nothing I can do about that no more. Sorry. Too many of them right now. There are more this year than there were in universe sets. And I think that's a better argument, is that right now there's just too much of that shit. I don't think Universes Beyond by itself is necessarily a bad thing, but when you're, like, doing too much to try to cash in on other people coming into the hobby, that's where things are kind of becoming a problem. It's also to a point now where prices are getting inflated to shit and back in the worst possible ways, because of scalpers, but also it's already been a thing because of fucking scalpers. I think there's too many of them because I frankly feel like they don't know what to do with the story of Magic to have so many in-universe sets, so they're giving writers a bit of a break, plus money. I do think that's also a pretty good fucking point to it. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, Wizards of the Coast is, like, doing it wrong, or that they have, like, maybe bad intentions behind it. Just because, like...
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. So we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells.
Thanks.
We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Thanks, brother. Anyways, but like, at least when it comes to the folks who are currently running the designs of how Magic the Gathering goes, I don't think there's any maliciousness done behind it. Because, like, I fucking see the shit Gavin does on, like, the daily. He talks about it with such passion. So very clearly, like, he's very into what he does. Unfortunately, it's also really hard to balance certain aspects of Modern as it is in today's day and age. Because power creep is real. Bring back the Eldrazi or make slivers a passive problem on every plane. Well, that's also, like, kind of the problem, though, is people fucking... are kind of sick of that shit, I think, for a little bit.
I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
But I also think that's what the point of Edge of Eternities was. So I kind of get tired of seeing the Magic purists because, frankly, UB is making it money, which means your card game that you love gets to continue to exist. Yes, but the problem therein lies where it kind of comes back to it's starting to overshadow the game itself a little bit.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in
So,
our future.
it is what it is. I understand it is a tenuous situation right now, but we will see what next year has to offer, because we already have, what, 2 or 3 fucking in-universe sets guaranteed?
Refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well.
I just think people say it's rooting Magic what I'm aiming at that at. That's fair, but also they're wrong. Don't I just put it on?
If only it were that simple. Think of power armor as a machine to be operated, rather than clothing you'd wear. With a little
Oh, dude, I've seen
instruction,
some
using
wild
it becomes
takes
as
on
natural
Twitter
as
about
saying
Magic lately.
But to the ignorant, it's just so much heavy junk. So let's bring you up to speed, shall we?
Please do.
First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Here, hold that for me. I guess that. Now, while I do think T45 armor does look cooler, fortunately the T51 is much better. So... oh, he can't carry that stuff. Hold on. Did I give you the armor? Oh no, I gave it to fucking you, didn't I? Ah, whatever. I'll just wear this for the time being then. Even though my build really does revolve around light armor right now, I don't know that it makes a difference. If they don't like a set, don't play it. But Modern, Kava, it's ruining Modern. You know, Vivi's the thing ruining Modern right now. What a month and a half ago was fucking Corey Steelcutter. And it's making it terrible. And it's really not even Vivi. It's the fucking Cauldron.
How may I assist you?
It's one of those things that at the end of the day, people just gotta fucking realize this shit's more fun when you play it as a game. But I want competitive Magic to be viable. It is viable. Well, I want more variety in it. Wait for them to print the fucking busted-ass cards in the Avatar set. You'll get it. We've already got Katara coming in with the prowess bullshit all over again.
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. So what are you here for? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Anyways, it kind of comes to a point where I'm just like, come on, guys. Just give it some time. ST. There you go. I will take these. There's the super sledge. Give me those. Shit. I'm over again. And it's not what I wanted. Whatever. It's good enough.
Another satisfied customer.
Bye. That's a +1 to my charisma, baby. Vivi's ruling standard culture wasn't much of an issue until Vivi. Yeah, but also, like, the big part, my kind of big point at the end of this all is, things are gonna get banned one way or another and things are gonna change. People are actively kind of pissed about things not going well right now, but eventually, it's gonna get rectified. But people are fucking impatient. They want that shit gone now. Hey, Vivi's a problem. We want to try to get... I feel like people have just fucking not liked Is It. for the last... Like, since fucking, like, what? For, like, the last year and a half. Ever since I got fucking back into Magic. It's like, oh, red, blue. This shit sucks to deal with. And I get it. That shit's frustrating. But also, it's like, is anyone really surprised right now? I don't know. They keep printing the busted cards for that color right now. It just is what it is. It's just gonna get sorted out. And then they're gonna be fucking bitching about the next busted ass thing that comes out of Avatar. Or No, it's gonna be Spider-Man and then Avatar. That's what it is. Where's the Brotherhood safe house? Cottonwood, I'm not worried about that. Jacobstown, Northern Passage. There it is. Someone had something to say about Slivers, but I keep watching him change his mind on typing, so I'm calling his ass out. Fair. September is Spider-Man, Avatar in November. Yeah, something like that. But, like, it kind of comes back to it. Like, the gripes these same people are gonna have with fucking Magic is gonna come back again. They're gonna get the version of Magic they want to play, and then somebody else is gonna bitch about it.
Uh-oh.
Like fucking clockwork.
That's enough of that.
Circle of Strife in almost any community, to be honest. It really is. It's like fucking New Phyrexia. I hated that fucking set. That set was so, like, fucking annoying for me. I stopped playing the fucking game for 10 years. But fucking World Wake, Rise of the Eldrazi, when my brand of bullshit was on top, that was my shit. I'm fully ready to admit that. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, fucking New Phyrexia sucked, because it was a cool ass set. There are some dope fucking cards. Unfortunately, I play with a bunch of assholes who likes playing around with fucking infect decks. That shit was miserable to play against. And it still is, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of funny considering, you know. I like Atraxa a lot as a commander, and that's like her bread and butter fucking setup. But I also don't run her for Infect, I run her for my Sagas. Which is kind of crazy to think about, I'm not gonna lie. Hold, bitch, I'm almost 30. I'm not quite there yet. I got, like, 4 months to go. Nah, it's in fucking, what, March? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I got 8 months still yet before I am officially old.
Hello.
We are getting old? We are. Howdy.
What can I do for you?
Why are you here?
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often and make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition. If you ever have any gear you need fixed, don't hesitate to ask.
Are you always here?
Not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
Can you repair something for me?
Sure.
Thanks. 5mm surplus. Tesla cannon and a Gatling laser. Beautiful. I'm genuinely shocked that I have not gotten shit from the NCR for the Ranger armor set yet. Oh, so you don't need to imagine it there, do you, Kava? Bottom line is people can't always agree on what they like and decide. Hell, I'm someone who defends and enjoys the day-night mechanic. I just wish they figured out a way to make it work for the old werewolves. Yeah. But this is kind of like what it comes back to. Not everybody's going to enjoy... I agree. It's exactly what I was saying earlier. Not everybody's going to agree on what the fucking best way to play Magic is. There's going to be shit that annoys the fuck out of you. There's going to be shit that you fucking love. And there's going to be shit that you do that annoys the fuck out of people.
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time?
Hey, some people have gone missing. They were last seen dealing with you.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I didn't mention Aerotech.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors. And, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
I'm about to. Just gonna do that just in case.
Welcome to the Casa. As long as you didn't come here to sell that scrawny ass of yours around here. I'm not hiring new girls. All slots filled, you could say. And my arrangements with Marco are exclusive.
Sure know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Just needed to make the situation clear is all. How can I help you?
Bye.
Hey.
Hey, you guys didn't see shit. Mind your damn business. Nope, added Dermot's ledger. Man, fuck off. Alright, let's see what the data was here. Maybe a little different than the one I kept for hauling scrap, but I've always been a strong believer in keeping straight books. Ah. To his word, paid top money for the girl plus bonus for first delivery, paid nothing for the girl's father who took a swing at him when untied. Gotta keep them more secured. Also keep SJ off with girls, even fiends don't want used goods. Oh god. Adult woman, old man, baby, zero cast. Gotta be more careful selecting what we do deliver. Runner likes the woman, of course, but the baby's worthless except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Her parents next to worthless, should have killed and left them. On the bright side, runner always... Oh, God. Well. I guess we're having a chat with the boys. Howdy.
I said fuck off.
I know what you and your partner have been up to. Got the evidence from your rooms.
You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
Hey, brother. This ain't gonna end well for you. For either of you. Forgot to swap the ammo there. Commander is at least immune to the problem. I don't know if I'd say it's immune to the problem, but it is really funny to see people say shit like, man, I've seen people say shit like, oh yeah, the, like, whatever people tell you to just not and do it or something like that, it's always some fucking Commander player coming to tell you, like, there's other ways to enjoy the fucking scene. And I'm like, well, they're right! You could just not do that shit.
Something I can help you with, stranger?
Hey, Parker.
Some people have gone. I remember. Have you found out what happened to those
St. James and Dermot were behind it. They're dead now.
How do you know? Did you find proof?
Found this evidence in their rooms. They attacked when I confronted them.
Oh, sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
You know, I get you mean well, but when you say it like that, it kind of comes off in a much darker way than you want it to. Got a buddy with a shrine deck, it kicks ass. I believe it! Alice?
Good to see you again. I'm just passing through here. Staying at this refugee camp under the wing of NCR thugs is the last thing on my mind.
Keith Horowitz.
Greetings. Pardon my enthusiasm. I'm not accustomed to meeting so many new people, but I find you fascinating. I've tried to learn as much as possible about the surface world since our community left our home.
I was the one who turned off the vents of Vault 34.
You? Did you redirect the power stream back to our section? We thought nobody would ever manage to get past the radiation and the ghouls. We owe you our freedom, Outlander. Please, if there's anything we can do for you.
I don't need anything for it.
It fills me with hope to see that people from the surface world are kind and brave. Again, thank you.
How's the surface world treating you?
Kindly. The leaders of this fine community have accepted us among them. They give us food and protection from the outside. Some people here seem extremely unhappy. They keep talking about getting shafted, swindled, and fucked. Apparently somebody did them ill. All the way inside the surface city with lights. The Strip and Freeside, they call it.
As I said, I saved you from there.
Yes.
Goodbye. Alright, whatever.
Hello.
Most of my decks would probably get an eyebrow raised in terms of having not OP cards, especially the way I played a little, like, my FF15 deck I would have built where it makes no sense, because the mana is going to be Noctis, Kendrith, so it can be all colors, but it's not going to combo away that card wants to. It's only the commander, so I can have all my boys in the deck who do not mesh with each other at all. I think that is perfectly valid. I think everybody needs to build a deck like that once in a while. It's good for the soul. It reminds you that there is goofy shit to yet be done in this game.
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles. That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Girl. See if we can find this Keith, dickhead. Bracket 1, Kendrith. It's really funny because I don't know if this technically counts as a 2-card infinite. Technically, I need 3 cards to be able to close out the loop. But because of how Terra and Spark Double interact with each other, I technically have a 2-card infinite right there. It doesn't really do a whole lot, depending on how things play out, but it works. Howdy, Keith.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
Gambling's not my scene. Maybe you could hook me with something more medicinal?
Oh, I get you. Looking for a slightly more chemical thrill? Okay, I'll tell you what. I happen to keep some jet around for emergencies. 35 caps and it's yours.
Not my drug of choice, but I'll keep one. Hey, I've run some cons in my day. One clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling like...
I think I'll pass for now. Bye.
Come on back.
That was the easiest fucking shakedown I think I've ever had. People let the spell singers on top right now and forget that the control decks will come out and shut them down with the format comms. I mean, it's one of those things. Hey, I got proof that Keith's selling drugs and using marked cards.
Drugs and crooked gambling? Can't say I'm surprised. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
Level up. I almost want to put it into lockpick. Next level up, I guess, is going to go mostly to lockpick, and then I'll put 10 into... Actually, I guess I could just put 5 into it and then put 10 into something else. I have the fucking... I have the thing that gives me +5 to my lockpicking. My FF10 deck, which is good on its own, but I know people are putting other cards in there. The only ones I have swapped with it are the FF10 cards. Is my FF10 deck and FF10 It Shall Remain. That's valid. While I wait on him. It's funny to me that Nuka-Cola does not heal as much as Sunset Sarsaparilla does. I have an interesting question. This is actually something that I was thinking about. Do you guys think the vending machines keep the drinks cold? Or do you think that after like 1,000 years, or however long, or after like 200 years, that shit's just been sitting in a fucking, like, fridge. And it's hot. Depends on the vending machine type. I guess that's fair. We wait to continue watching your show. Have fun.
In the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling and the sale of unlicensed chems.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
Damn.
You son of a bitch! Patrolling the Mojave? Well, that was a bit messier than I would...
You just shot that man solely because he insulted you.
Yep. I always warned him not to push my... Here you go. I promised you an
Brother. I mean... Alright, sure. Why not?
Evening.
I'll give it the tech level of the time pre-collapse. I mean, I could believe it keeping the drinks cold. That's fair. I also kind of like am of the mindset where it's like, this is definitely interesting. Let's go see if I can track this down, because I've had a fucking time and a half trying to find these, man. Nuka-Cola is always cold regardless, but that's just the Freon. Wait, is that real? How do you know that, Xerxes? Well, IDK probably. Fuck, dude. Really would love it if they marked all the ghouls so that I knew where all of their fucking bodies were so I could loot them. Instead of having to go through all of this shit. Ghoul Trooper. I haven't lied to you. He said he had something funny to say, so he interrupted our show more. SMH my head. Close to the police station, by the fire station, near the turrets on the far east of town, in the vicinity of the chapel and the NCR storage area on the west side of town. I guess let's start there. I have an idea. Can I just spawn one of these things in? Let's do this then. Because I'm sick of fucking looking for this shit. Zero zero 13 FE 77 1. Beautiful. I refuse to go looking for this shit any further than I have. I don't know if a body despawned, or if the fucking patrol killed a corpse, or if I just missed one because Boone shot it all the way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere. But this shit been going on for a while, and I need it to be done. I'm trying to progress quests here. My voice without the lies, this is what it sounds like. Hey, Sergeant.
Back. What can I do for you?
Last of the dog tag.
Thank you for the help. I can rest easier knowing those poor soldiers no longer have to suffer. Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time. You're back. What can I do for you?
Bye. Alright. Well. Alright. That quest is done. Lovely.
What's up? I was young and
What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Bye. Man, imagine walking around the wasteland. You see this big fucking guy in armor. And they pull out a 6-shooter instead of, like, you're expecting a huge fucking gun. And then it's just... pow. The big iron on the hip. it's another coyote over here, too. Nope. You guys are here? Ow, he hit me with like fucking 3 shots in a row there. That shit kinda hurt. Pop.
Retribution.
Good job, Misfortune. Misfortune, I need you to go away now. Well. Brother, you're the one running away. Hi, Frog! How you doing, fam? How was Elden Ring? Welcome, everybody, from Frog side of things. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cinder. I'm a variety content creator here on Twitch and on YouTube. We're currently doing a little Fallout playthrough. I was feeling some cowboy shit. And this is one of my favorite fucking Western games, so... I felt like a good little time, that's all. God, he cheated is how it's going? Oh, goodness. Long as you were having fun. I love this game, Frog. This game's so good. Frog cooked the dog boss in Night Rain. Let's go. I'm not gonna do that for right now. But Thunder, you could repair it later and get more money. I need you guys to realize I have more caps than God right now. I'm just good, man. I don't need cash for the rest of this playthrough, likely. The dog sounds just like my whole life. Cloudy, Jesus. Speaking of, I wonder if Gunrunners has updated their shit yet. A high 4 burn deck is enough to scare my play group. My Taiwan deck is just shy of a high bracket 4. Hell yeah.
Welcome, sir.
I think, like, my Terra deck is on the lower end of, like, a bracket 3 deck. I don't think it's like amazing, but I can do some cool shit with it. Ah, you guys are at that point. Probably. Take those. You can hang on to that for a moment. Lurk time for me while I get ready for bed? No worries at all, Prague. Thank you for stopping by, Fab. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your rest when you do head off for the night here. That up. Do you guys think I should start doing the DLCs? What do you guys think? Should we start doing the DLCs, or should we do a couple more side quests here? Do them now? Alright, DLC it is. First one here is Dead Money. Let me go drop some shit off real quick. Hi, Shadow. I know, Dead Money first. Believe me, I know. It's Dead Money, Honest Hearts, and then, Lonesome Road. Oh, no. Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, then Lonesome Road. I do know what it is, Shadow. I'm not playing it, though. I am not on the Uma hype train. Not yet, anyways. I haven't gotten to that far in my life yet. Hi, Dolan. Send help. I've been stuck in Uber hell for the past month. Oops. Judging you, Mr. Sitter, for not getting to the Ubers yet. Look, I'ma keep it a buck. It being a gacha game is kind of the thing stopping me from picking it up. I know it's very free-to-play friendly. I know all of these other things about it. By the same token, I'm going to keep doing dailies for that game. I'm going to get real invested in it, and I'm going to be like, I'm good, dude. Hey, Raven. Nice power armor. It's kind of funny how no one needs trading for power armor in Fallout 4. Yeah, I actually honestly liked that way more. But also, I think it kind of made sense for the character you were playing in Fallout 4. Because you were a soldier in that game previously. Even the wife doesn't need power armor training? Nah, just the husband taught it. It's fine. It's funny how Raiders made their own ramshackle power armor. It was gonna happen eventually. Civilian wife doesn't need power armor training. Who fucking cares? Make it up. Look, if it ever comes down to it and, like, I had to teach somebody, like, hey, if the world goes to shit, you find one of these, here's how you use it, I would absolutely fucking do that. For my significant other, 100%. Who the fuck's Mick?
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Where the fuck did you come from, dude? Huh?
Welcome back, buddy.
What do you got? I'll take those.
Thanks.
Later. Kings face through reality sometimes. I've noticed. Just a big tank with legs? Yeah, but it's one you can walk around in. It's like you are the tank. Howdy, bud. This ain't gonna end well for you. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Had enough? There you are.
I don't know what your plan was, but like... I'm wearing power armor, bud. Like a reputation system in Fallout 5, as well as factions that aren't tied to endings. In what way, Raven? Because, like, I feel like it's kind of hard to have a faction and not have it be important to the ending. You should buy a little devil if you haven't already. I'm not really interested in picking it up, honest. It is, frankly, not even on my radar. Where the fuck am I going again? Jesus Christ, how am I getting lost? Freeside, Atomic Wrangler, Silver Rush. Just go north, right? Jesus. I may or may not be fucking stupid. Yep, there it is. I don't know why it hadn't loaded in yet.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Devil's one of the best weapons against Death Claws with 10 luck. It just shreds with crits. I know. I don't like the look of the gun, so I'm not using it. I like Lucky. That shit's dope looking. What's my luck stat? I think it's like 8. Yeah.
Where to, partner?
What did I teach you earlier in Ferrado? Just turn your brain off. That's what I'm doing! Go rob the casinos if you haven't already. I'll do it later. It's genuinely... Brother, I need you to understand. I have so many caps right now. It doesn't matter. I am not hurting for funds. I'm perfectly fine here. I'm not looking to, like, do anything, like, super, like, oh, efficiency or anything like that. I'm just here to play the game, man. I have 5 million? Hey, man, congrats. It is okay to play games and not necessarily do the best possible situation in any case for it. You can, in fact, just do shit. and it'll be fine. I forgot to sell that sniper rifle. Whatever. We'll keep the trail carbine for now. No glitches either? Hell yeah.
High roller sweet.
See, my problem with doing all those sorts of things is, yes, it's very fun and interesting to do in the moment, but then after a little while, for me personally, it just kind of takes away the fun of the game. It's like, okay, well, I'm now God. I can do everything. And it's like if you enjoy that, that's absolutely your thing. It's just not for me, man. Well, Edie isn't at Prim, though. He's floating behind me. Context of how power is like, I get a funny image of NCR wearing that on themselves and walking around. Well, that's kind of why I really like Power Armor in 4. I think Power Armor in 4 is exactly what Power Armor should fucking be for this series. It's an experience finding that shit. Like one-shotting Roar in the Lonesome Road DLC with Esther and Big Kid mini nukes. That's fair. Man, this guy had a bad time. So, for everybody wondering why it is we're even here. Hold on. Let me do this.
Opportunity to begin again. Join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a
So, that's why we're here. Now, there is one thing I like to do in this particular DLC, because I think it's very fucking funny. But, I just like the DLC, Sebastian. I'm just gonna be real here, man. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 and up. If you are up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. What's my thoughts on DLC having locations you cannot return to? I would like it a lot less if there were things that you could miss. Like, super fucking hard. But my big thing is that everything you do miss gets put in a box that you could just pick up out of at the end of the DLC. And I genuinely like that. And I don't think New Vegas got enough credit in its DLCs for doing exactly that. Trying to steal 40 gold bars and be 5,000 pounds over carry weight. Shh. Wait to the end there. Come on. Don't give it away yet. Three out of 8 correct, which means I think it's going to be ING here. Ballin', let's go. It's okay, Sebastian. I've played the game now. Don't beat me to the punchline here. I have a meme I'm trying to do, damn it! This is an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There's a slot on the side with the Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. Neat. You have lost Veronica's Scribe Assistant perk. Veronica's returned to the 188 trading post. You've lost Edie's Enhanced Sensors perk. Edie is returned to Prim. What happens if you get locked out of that terminal? Is the DLC just locked you? So no, that specifically is for the room over there.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. it's letting go.
So, eagle-eyed viewers will remember, we've heard a name from several of the Brotherhood of Steel members up to this point, talking about a Father Elijah. Told you we were going to meet him very soon.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
What are you talking about?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Well, then maybe you better tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need the others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Alright, so why would you do this?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom.
Ow,
their
fucking
survival,
ears, dude.
or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were.
Alright, where's my gear?
The Sierra Madre has many defense. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. Still, I have not left you defenseless.
Find the others, get back here.
Get the other. Do this.
Cool. How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I'm sure. And tune into their... It was part of their design to listen in.
There's people I'm gathering.
One is a trusted ally. Obedience, caller or no, although the caller helps. The other...
Any suggestions?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after...
What's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus of the...
Alright, that's it.
Good. I've downloaded instructions.
Okay. To answer your question as well, Sebastian, I am playing on just normal difficulty. I've done my hardcore gaming in my time. I'm just kind of here to chill for the time being. Your Madre chips added. Thank God I put the shit that I did into energy weapons. I'll take that. Treasure's mine, assholes. Joy. But I also, also to go back to the question earlier of how do I feel about the DLCs being one-time visit areas? I don't hate the idea, simply because of how it's done for this game. I think it works specifically for how New Vegas is as a game, but I can definitely see it not being as good in like several other games here. Like in the case of Oblivion, I don't think it would work nearly as well, which they still kind of do it for take all those, I guess. For the Oblivion gates once you finish up everything. My Gatling laser, my Fat Man, my 50 cal pistol, my grenade machine gun, my laser rifle, and my shoulder mounted my Elisha. Jesus. What I do like about this DLC, though...
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
I'm gonna chill. Damn it. But the things that I like a lot about this particular DLC is also what a lot of other people hate about this DLC. Which was that it is simply like, they take away all of your shit and leave you with just the hollow rifle. Which, if you're not spec'd for energy weapons,
Watch out for the villain.
is fucking rough.
They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Dean's secret stash. You know what? I'll take these. I don't know how much of this we'll actually be able to do tonight. We'll at least get it started. And then I may need to... God damn it. And then I may need to start this up again next time. Can't play Honest Hearts properly because I can't have my whole military house and no one going to Zion. Yeah. Aw, Sebastian, thanks for the follow, fam. Appreciate it. Damn it. I know there's ways to get up there. I don't remember the pathing for it just yet. Find me and we can talk. Alright, what are we talking about? Remember, kids, the theme of Dead Money is letting go. Yeah, as you guys have noticed, there's some things I can get out of the vending machines here, as long as I have the chips for it. Terminal 1. Activate hologram. I bet I need to have the radio on for you, don't I? Nope. Alright, cool. Hi, Crow. Being poisoned by a toxic cloud. Take the acoustic guitar and... Patriots Cookbook. Get me out of here. Out. But I'm also not gonna lie, I do feel like a lot of the criticisms of this game are, or specifically this DLC, are kind of wildly overblown. There are some valid ones, don't get me wrong. For the most part, I'm kind of like, yeah, it wasn't that bad though. Hey, doing, Crow? What kind of shenanigans were you getting up to? Find God in the simplest of beasts.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Old World Blues isn't bad by any means, but it's weird. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's funny because as cool, like as much cool shit as in Old World Blues, I think it's my least favorite of the DLCs. Gives more glitches, though, like having 100 in all skills at level 1. Yeah! Bethesda games, baby. Which is funny, because Obsidian made this, but, you know, it's in a Bethesda engine, so... good enough. Sinclair did the rounds again. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows make me wonder why he's even got us on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world, but rich guys can make it happen, even ones that have been hit hard like Sinclair has. Not much to report. Pretty quiet tonight. Even for Puesta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight. Poor bastard. Set up the radio so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up. And left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. Inventory. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo. Enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we have stored here. Enough military ordnance in here to turn the villa into a minefield. Fencers are up and running. Unlike most everything else, we've had few problems with them. I've heard they'd been part of some World Fairs exhibit Sinclair had seen, so we contacted the researchers about the dispensers to see if we could use them here. Turns out, dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there's an emergency or a threat of communist attack, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for the dispensers. Store backups of the codes in the contraband room just in case. C4 explosives and a detonation. Well, that'll do. Dean's secret stash, baby.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Let's do this real quick. Nice. Do I know what to use the crowd residue for? I absolutely do not. If I'm being completely honest here. Damn it. Alright, well, we're going to do that one more time here.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
I do have water, Sebastian. Thank you for asking. I forgot I don't have like 90 bobby pins right now. Vending machine weapon repair kit. Lovely.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea. Only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Another discussion with the Puesta del Sol crew told the chief it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain since said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems. As long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar, Chief did too. Told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend's running the show? One good thing about this assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow, cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. As long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or Chrysalis gas hogs clogging the villa, I could care less. Wonder how he expects folks to get here though. Seems extreme, even for privacy. And as we find more things for the Sierra Madre chip machines, obviously it's going to be more and more important, so.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so,
can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
God is a very interesting character.
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
And then now...
Dog, back in the cage.
Help me, please.
Yeesh.
Dog, back in
What
the
have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
A name carved on your chest. Are you Dog?
The carving's a reminder for mirrors and for Dog. Dog, who you heard coming in, howling and hungry, as always. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
You have multiple personality disorder. Some trauma causes.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier.
Looks like so, Sebastian.
Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's yours?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
That collar inside you is active. I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
How the hell did you or whoever eat one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
You shouldn't go around shoving old world tech into your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Fair point. I have other questions.
Of course you do.
So you wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out?
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
Why'd you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
You weren't expecting me? Who are you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
You say I'm the same as the old man.
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
So, man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Was that the first time we've heard about the Big Empty? I think it is. You're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
You brought me here to the villa.
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
Don't remember. I only woke up when my pimp boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
Hey, I need to get you out of there.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collar shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
Could order Dog to come with me. I bet he'd obey. You don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
What if we go after the old man together?
No. I don't trust you. Even if you're not working with him, you'll fall into the same trap he did. You may think you can take your revenge. That'll change. You'll start thinking there's a way to have it all.
Oh, my freedom. You think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
He's in there with you and Dog.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it causes difficulties. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
I could just tell Dog he has the key.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
Here's the old man's voice, he'll do what the old man says.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy. The old man's voice is on my Pip-Boy, just like yours.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you. Crush your arms and legs until...
Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm gonna let Dog out of his cage.
No. Although it may not matter. I suspect the Sierra Madre will be reward enough for ones like you.
Master, the dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, dog is listening now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
That you're awake. Master wants you to listen, Dog.
Master, dog is here. What does Master want?
Dog hidden on you is a key. Find it and toss it to me.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Give me the key. You want out of the cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master, Dog doesn't want to be in the cage anymore. Dog will be good this time. Dog promises.
Go to the fountain and wait for me there.
Master, Dog waited a long time. Brought you many people. If Dog finds more, we'll bring them to the fountain. Dog promises.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured as much. Walk back, Raven. Shit ass. Alright. I can't believe I got the trick shot on him. Damn it. An internal challenge system? I agree, actually. Being able to get perks from completing small little challenges, I think that was a fantastic thing that they did for this game. Not steady for the vending machine. Man, where the fuck is that key at? Something I missed him for there being perks and you get as well as quest rewards or challenges. Well, to be fair, this was also a game that was developed by a completely separate team at the time. So there was a lot of new innovations that were done. But also, like, from my understanding, and I don't know how true this is, but there was a lot of vitriol from the higher-ups of Bethesda towards this game. They did not like that it was succeeding as well as it was. Does anybody happen to know where the key for that door is? To the extent that Obsidian can get away with saying from the same makers of Fallout and New Vegas to garner attention. Yeah. Although, admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of that fucking tool either. Because that sets interesting expectations for what a game will be. And if it doesn't turn out to be that, then what the fuck was the point of bringing it up in the first place? This looks like the Sierra Madre. You are correct, Nuka. Toss my salad, Caesar. Caesar's gonna be getting his fucking head blown off instead. I do not remember where this key is, man. It's been a while. Unless it's gonna make me science the fucking, side bit instead. You know, every location after a little bit shy of 10k hours of New Vegas. I'm very impressed by that number, truthfully. I probably gotta open it up with the fucking terminal there. Alright, well, I'll fucking see if I can find a Science Weekly or something like that. Don't be sad, I need to touch grass. Grass is good. Don't really care about picking them up that much. That's a little bit too much for me there. Was it paid to pick these up on console? I've only ever gotten to play it on PC, and I played it like well after this game released for the first time. I joined the party way, way late. Still not entirely sure what to do with the cloud residue, if I'm being completely honest here. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I unfortunately have to call here for the night, folks. So I'm going to try to get back to the fountain. Ah, balls. Stuck, need help? Not really. I know what I'm doing here. It's, I was specifically looking for, like, the key to that one door there. But I'm pretty sure I just have to go through the process of fucking finding another goddamn, a caravan shotgun, though. Of finding a science weekly to buff my science. Unless I can fucking do it with, unless I can get a level up. In which case, that'll be grand. But, you know. It's whatever. I, in fact, have done this run before, but it has been, like, 8 or so years, I think. It's been a hot minute. Hey, bud.
You are the nice voice, kind to dog. You keep the
Hi, dog.
other voice quiet.
How about this for you? Staying, foregoing, staying, all that.
Dog is lit.
That's enough for now.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Let's go put this in real quick. Weapon repair kits. I really don't think I need those right now. I'm just kind of waiting till I get the other upgrades. And, like, I've got 3 separate guns, I think, to fucking repair this one with, right?
Always yell at dog. Yell at dog because it gets hungry. Can't stop it.
Found Sierra Bondray to be the hardest DLC on hardcore. Well, it also does, like, from what I was reading, it does, like, damage to you actively over time as well, so that does not surprise me in the slightest here. Hello. Ace of Spades.
Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Yeah, about that. Anyways. Cosmic Knife. Madre Chip. Alright, so we're gonna do that for right now. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that is gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. It was wonderful to have you all here tonight. I will be back tomorrow evening with more New Vegas shenanigans. So for you new folks, if you want to swing by, I will be doing more stuff as long as I am not fucking exhausted from work. Which I don't know that I will be. We'll see. Just because, like, I don't expect tomorrow to be super busy, but Mondays generally are the busiest days of the fucking week for us. So we'll see how things go. Let's take a look here. Who is online and doing shenanigans? Oh, Tiff is doing shit for MSQ. She's on front page now, too. Are any of my usual crowd online and doing stuff? Not really, no. Alright, I think I have a raid target in mind. It looks like Heavenly is doing a little bit of just chatting tonight. So, let me go send folks over to Heavenly, I think, tonight. Just because my... Oh, never mind, fucking Heavenly is quitting out too. He's finishing up tonight. Never mind. You know what? We'll raid Tiff. It'll be fine. Alright, folks. That'll be it for me tonight. Be safe, be kind. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Go say hi to Tiff for me. She's wonderful. I'm gonna dodge out because it's Final Fantasy XIV spoilers, and I'm not doing story right now. We'll go support Tiff. She's currently doing front page stuff. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for me tonight. Be safe, be kind. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.